What is good, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. The time has finally come for me to do an oil change on a Honda. Well, the time been came, but I'm overdoing it, and I'm not trying to overdo it too much. I think I probably put like 20K miles on this thing since I've gotten it, which is bad, but like I drive this to work and I do deliveries in it as well, so it's doing what it has to do. So we got some oil from Advance Auto earlier. About to change all the oil right now, and I have to change the front brakes because the front brakes are cooked. I think I'm long overdue on that as well. And then I got to figure out why this thing isn't working, the cigarette lighter. So that's going to be what I'm going to tackle today. And then we'll talk about my E36 after all of that stuff. Before I even drain this thing, how much oil do you think is in this motor right now? I'm thinking maybe a quart or two. I think this thing carries like 4 quarts, so let's see. The drain plug is literally right here, and I think the oil filter is like somewhere back up here. Yeah, it's like right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Where my finger is at. So yeah, let me just loosen this up real quick for you. Oh my god. I hate when like you loosen it with the ratchet and it feels like it's like hand loosen or hand tight or whatever, but it's not. Yo, it's mad windy right now. I feel like the oil might fucking blow directly on me, which would suck. Okay, I got it, first try. Alright, so we'll come back to that in a second. Bro, it's so windy today. So supposedly if you loosen up this cap, the oil cap, the oil is supposed to come out quicker. I guess because of vacuum and all that stuff, so let's loosen it up. Wind bussin'. But look, the headers has cracked again, but the O2 sensor is staying in place since we tacked it in. So don't gotta worry about that coming out. Okay, so the oil is, I would say, pretty much fully drained. I'm gonna throw this thing back on here and tackle the filter. Probably gonna get some oil on myself. So I'm hoping that this oil filter is loose. If it's not, this is gonna suck because there's no space for any tools. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a tool. That sucks, bro. You know it's serious when this has to come out. I'm so lazy and it's so cold that I don't want to look for my tool to actually take this off. So the pipe wrench should do the job. Let me just attach it and then I'll get back to you guys. I think I've been under here for about like 15 minutes now, maybe 20 minutes, and I'm just now getting this thing loose. There isn't really a best way to put my arms down to not get messy. And I missed. Oh, I missed. I'll let that drain out for a little bit and then take it off. Okay. I think we're good. This is a bad design on Honda's part because that's oil in the exhaust, bro. Why is the exhaust, why are there so many things in the way of the oil filter? That is the real question. And whoever put this on, why was it on so tight, bro? Like, who hurt you? Who hurt you enough for you to tighten this oil filter so tight? We got the new oil filter, put some oil around the gasket. Now we're about to toss this bad boy back up in the engine bay. Where is it? Bro, imagine if this wasn't the right oil filter. That would be insane. See, like, this is the amount of tightness that it has to tighten. Just snug. It doesn't need to be extra tight, bro. Like, you should be able to loosen this up with your hand. All right, I think that's pretty good. Okay, now that we have finally drained the oil and finally put the oil filter on, I can start adding some oil into this thing. Ugh. So I don't really know how much oil is in here, so I'm just pouring it up and checking the dipstick as I go. I'm kind of just cleaning all the oil spills with some brake parts cleaner, getting all of that excess oil out of here. So I just finished pouring all the old oil back into the bottle, and believe it or not, there's actually 4 quarts of oil in here. I did pour in 1 quart like a week ago because the engine sounded funny, but I think it's just lifter tick, so we're all good on that. Surprisingly though, that's a lot of oil that's in the car. I do have to change the brakes. I don't know if I want to change the brakes though, but I'm gonna just power through it. I think we got it. It's fairly simple, so I'm gonna just do that real quick and then get back with you guys. So I just started doing the brakes on the driver's side, right? And one thing that I noticed off the bat was this bolt and this bolt are different sizes, and this bolt was actually up here, but it wasn't even tightened, which is insane. Which probably means that could be a reason why my brakes probably felt so shitty. And then also, as I started to take notice at my rotors, right here is cracked. I've never seen that ever before, so we're good to say that the car is cooked. I'm gonna put the wheel back on, return my brake pads. Well, I'm gonna check the other side first, the passenger side, and see, because if this side's not bolted in, then it probably just wasn't putting all the force on the brake pad in at all. So yeah, let me check the passenger side, see what the passenger side's like. If the passenger side's cooked, I'll just change that one side. But if they're both not cooked, then I'm gonna just return the pads and just get new rotors. Also, the reason why I didn't buy rotors is because they don't have a lip, and I don't feel anything in this, so the rotors are pretty much kind of still good in a way, besides this crack right here. So this side is good as well on the brake pads, but this rotor is cracked as well, as you guys can see right here. So both pads are pretty good. I just need rotors, I guess. Do I just leave it like this and then upgrade to bigger calipers and rotors later on in life? Maybe. And probably just change the brake lines. I don't know. I don't know why the brake, it just feels shitty. It feels shitty. It sounds shitty. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I got the cigarette lighter fixed, which means I can finally charge my phone. So that's good. Pretty much basically done for the day, honestly. Okay, so the oil change went smoothly, everything went well. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just changing the whole rear end suspension and doing the upgraded calipers in the front with the rotors as well. I think it's Mini Cooper rotors and Acura calipers, something like that. But when I do it, you guys will see. So the plans with the E36 is, as soon as it starts getting warm, me and Nessa are gonna start tackling all the rust spots, getting that out the way, and probably gonna buy pistons soon, get the motor out the way, and then once everything's back together, we'll just go crazy. I'm gonna get a short shifter, probably change the wheels, upgrade the brakes, and then hopefully I won't have to touch the car anytime soon after that. Probably just do the break the motor in, hit the dyno, and get the car painted, and that'll just be that for E36. I hope so. But you already know, BMWs do BMW things, and things tend to break all the time. So that's that. But with that being said, this is the end of the vlog. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.